Okay, this is the next rule of the object-oriented programming, which is known as encapsulation. That it is a process of hiding one object properties from others. That it is a process of protection of the properties and the functionality from one object to another object is called encapsulation. That if we have a two object, that if object one and object two, if we want that the object one not intercept the properties like and the functionality of the object two, that we can make a boundary like protections from object 1, and also we can make for the object 2. This process is called encapsulation. We can do protections of one object properties and functionalities by two methods. The first one is underscore and display methods, and the second thing is name handling methods. This is a simple syntax of the name handling methods. Put a first object, then dot, first single underscore, put the name of the class here, and double underscore, and the put a field which you want to access. Okay, do a practical example on a Python and see that how this is working. Okay, in this lecture we will define encapsulation, that how we can perform encapsulation on a Python. That let's consider a one class having the name of student, and now the constructor for class, as in my last section of class like that, as like a student having a field like names and id, also a roll number, like these are the two fields. And now self dot name is equal to our name, and self dot roll number is equal to our roll numbers. Okay, now create objects for class, that s is equal to a student, and now sorry for here gives the values like a name, the name of candidate is Ali, and its roll number is 12. Let print s dot name and print of s dot roll numbers. Okay, now in this case that we can easily access to public fields like names and roll numbers by using this. Like right click here and run this program, and you can see that system gave a value like Ali and 12. Okay, if we can score these fields by using right only like double underscore, like double underscores. And for roll numbers we can also hide this, like this is now if I again run this program, then the system cannot access to these field. That you can see that the system tell us that attribute error, the student object has no attributes, because that this is not access to a to use like this. Now this is a called encapsulations of fields. Now this is not a dynamic fields. Now these are the now private fields, and we cannot access to a field, not field. Okay, in the next section, in the next lectures, I will tell you that how we access to these fields, and how we can get a result of these two fields. Okay, in this tutorial we can access these private fields by using a display methods. That let's define a define a display display here dot self, and in our next step that we should print, to write a print of self dot double underscore name. Like you can see that the system can access to like this. And the next step, just we can print self dot roll number. Sorry, double underscore here, and now roll number. Okay, now we have no need to write this. We have no need to write this. We write that s dot display, s dot display like this. Okay, let's save this program and run this. And you can see that the system gave us values like Ali and 12. This is called the display methods, and now we define that what is name handling methods and how we can use this. Okay, if I want to delete this, like this is I want to delete, then I only write that s dot single underscore and put a name of the class here like a student. Okay, and now double underscore and I put a field which you want to access like a name. And now you should print it. Okay, if you run this program, then again you can see that the system tell us that name. And we can also do this for roll number. Just copy and paste it, and now roll numbers. As compared to display methods, the name handling method is very easy and very simple, and by using this we can access to data very easily like this. You can see that this is the name handling methods. Hope for the next lecture.